Hi, today we're going to talk about the weather. I know we talked about the weather map and maybe we even talked about the fires in California and how some of those clouds and smoke from the fires are going to come over to New York and come all the way from west to east and maybe make our sunset a little bit cloudy, and the different colors of the sunset will be pink and red. I hope when you watch your weather report on TV, maybe they'll show you some pictures too. So today we're going to talk about clouds. I have a special word finder for you. We'll play this game when we see you. We have some special words that you might recognize, and we'll have chicka chicka and boom boom and different words that you already know how to read. And I'll tell you when we see you that you have to color certain clouds a certain color. So that's one page you're going to get home on your email. This is how does a cloud get made? How do clouds form? And we'll talk about that. The sun shines down really, really hot onto the ground, and maybe there's a pond or the ocean, and warm air goes up and up and up. It creates water vapor, and eventually when it gets high enough it makes a cloud. And we'll talk about how that works. If you ever took a shower and the steam on the windows and on the shower door gets all foggy, that's like a cloud, and that's like how you were going to make rain in your bathroom. That would be so crazy, right? So here's a picture we have of all the different kinds of clouds. And just to show you how high the sky really is, this is New York City, and the buildings in New York City, they're pretty tall, right? And this is the tallest mountain on the earth, called Mount Everest. It's in Asia. We talked about our continents. So the clouds are higher than the New York City buildings, and higher than some of these mountains, and even higher than the highest mountain in the world. And there are different shapes of clouds and different types, and we'll talk about some of those. There is a cloud that hangs around the bottom, and we call that fog, right? When it's right around our house or in a valley or something and it looks really foggy, that's really a cloud that just didn't get up high enough to be in the sky. And it kind of feels wet because up in the clouds, that's where the rain comes from. So we're going to talk about all the different kinds of clouds. And now I'm going to show you how to make a cloud picture. We have, well, first I think I'm going to show you an experiment. I'm going to draw a picture. Maybe I'll make a mountain like Mount Everest. I have brown, and then I'm going to make the trees down here at the bottom, and bushes, and all that with my green. These are crayons. And then maybe I'll make a lake with blue here, where the water can come from. And up in the sky, I'm going to make a yellow sunshine, because that's how the sun makes everything nice and warm, and the water is going to make a cloud. I'm going to put my cloud right there with white. And you won't be able to see it because I'm making white on white. And you have to push really hard if you have a white crayon. Okay, I'm going to push really, really hard to make white. You might be able to see a little bit of it there, right? Then I'm going to take my blue watercolor and I'm going to paint the sky blue. Oops. But where I had my cloud, look at that. The paint doesn't stick because I had my crayon there. So this is my one kind of experiment about why a crayon is made out of wax, and it doesn't soak up, doesn't let the paper soak up your paint. So I made my cloud out of a white crayon there. That's one. We'll do that together, or you can do that with your mom or dad. I know you like to do projects at home, right? So here's one we're going to do I have some blue, that's going to be the sky, and we have some different kinds of clouds. And on our cloud chart, that says cloud chart, I'm going to talk about the clouds that are way, way, way up high and are going to be very fluffy. Ooh, like this. I have cotton balls. You can put them in there's three levels of clouds. There's the top level that is cirrus, and the middle level that is alto, and the bottom level that is stratus. And when they get all crumbled up together, that's cumulus. There's lots of different words. I don't know how many words you want to say. But right now, I'm going to take my cotton ball and I'm going to dip it in some white paint. Oops. Here's my white paint. You might have this at home, or maybe not. That's okay too. I'll show you. We're going to make the shape of the cumulus clouds like that. They're very fluffy. And there's a stratus cloud and a cirrostratus cloud, and they go across. Maybe you see that. It's a different kind of cloud. So today you're going to make a picture with different kind of clouds. You can use your cotton ball. There's another one that you might see that has gray in it, and I don't have gray paint. If I mix my black paint, it's going to get too dark. But that's how you know when it's going to rain, when the bottoms of the clouds start to turn a little bit gray. Maybe we can do that when we have our visit on FaceTime, okay? But these are two different kinds of clouds, the cirrostratus and the cumulus. And then there's one that's really giant. It's called cumulonimbus. I mean, that nimbus means rain, but that's a really funny word, and we can talk about how to make those. One more thing. I've never done this before, so we're going to have to see if it works. I have a glass of water. I have some shaving cream. And if you want to make shaving cream picture on your table, that would be fun. Here's the shaving cream. I hope it works. We're going to put this on top. Oops, wait a minute. Oh, here it comes. Yep. We're going to put this on top of our water, and it floats. So this is going to be our cloud. Whoa, looks like ice cream. That's our cloud. And up in the sky, when you have a real cloud, it just looks white and fluffy, and that's fine. But eventually it gets so much water vapor in there that it starts to get heavy. And that's when we see it gets gray. I'm using kind of a greenish blue, but I'm going to put a couple of drops here and see if it goes down to the bottom. Whoa, it's going to be sinking in there. You can see them. And let's see. Oh, there's the rain. You see, when it gets heavy enough, when the water vapor gets in there and it gets heavy enough and it soaks through the clouds. Let's see if I can make that one go longer. Let's see if it's going to rain. Here it comes. Can you see it? It's raining. It's raining in my clouds. So maybe you can do this experiment with mom or dad and make it rain in a cup of water. Wow. See you later. Bye.